The giant has finally awoken, and it's small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. For years, the tech world has operated under a single unbreakable rule. If you want world-class power, you need a massive tower. You need humming fans, glowing RGB lights, and a power supply that could run a small city. But as we move into 2025, Apple has just committed an act of digital violence against that entire philosophy. The Mac Mini M5 isn't just an update. It is a declaration of war. It is the moment where the boundary between a compact computer and a supercomputer officially dissolved. If you are a creator, a coder, or a gamer in America right now, the ground beneath you just shifted. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. Think back to the transition from Intel to M1. We thought that was the peak. We thought we had seen the limit of efficiency. But the M5 architecture is built on a 2-nanometer process that shouldn't even exist yet. We are talking about billions of transistors packed into a space so small it defies the laws of physics. But the hardware isn't the real story here. The real story is what Apple is doing with that power. They have stopped chasing benchmarks and started chasing human intelligence. The M5 chip is the first silicon designed from the ground up to breathe life into Apple Intelligence, and it's doing it with a neural engine that makes the previous M4 look like a calculator. Imagine opening a project with 1,000 tracks in Logic Pro, or rendering a 8K ProRes video while simultaneously running a local large language model to summarize your research. On any other machine, the fans would sound like a jet taking off. On the M5 Mac Mini, there is nothing but silence. This silence is the most terrifying thing for Apple's competitors. It represents a level of thermal efficiency that Dell, HP, and even the custom PC market simply cannot touch. Apple has solved the heat equation. They've managed to create a thermal envelope that allows the M5 to sustain peak performance for hours without throttling. For the professional sitting in a studio in New York or a home office in Los Angeles, this means the end of waiting. Waiting for renders is a relic of the past. Waiting for apps to bounce in the dock is over. But let's talk about the design, because for the first time in over a decade, the Mac Mini has actually changed its clothes. The 2025 model is even smaller, a Mac Mini Pro aesthetic that borrows from the Mac Studio but shrinks it down to the size of an Apple TV. It's a dense, heavy block of recycled aluminum that feels like a piece of jewelry. But look at the back. Apple has finally listened. The port selection on the M5 Mac Mini is a love letter to the power user. Thunderbolt 5 has arrived, offering 120 gigabits per second of bandwidth. That's not just fast, it's moving entire libraries in seconds fast. You can now drive 3 6K Pro Display XDRs from a box that costs less than an iPhone Pro Max. Let that sink in. The question everyone is asking is, who is this for? If the Mac Studio exists, why does the M5 Mac Mini need to be this powerful? The answer is simple. Apple is democratizing the Pro. They are realizing that the next generation of billionaires are kids in their bedrooms making AI-generated movies. These creators don't have $5,000 for a Mac Pro, but they have $800 for a Mac Mini. By putting the M5 chip in their most affordable desktop, Apple is effectively capturing the future of the creative economy. They are making it impossible to buy anything else. Why would you buy a Windows PC that loses half its value in 12 months, when you can buy an M5 Mac Mini that will still be lightning fast in 2030? But it's not just about the creators. The M5 Mac Mini is a Trojan horse for the gaming industry. For years, macOS gaming was a joke. But with the M5's hardware-accelerated ray tracing and the new Metal FX upscaling, the Mac Mini is now outperforming dedicated gaming consoles. We are seeing native ports of the world's biggest games running at 120 frames per second on a device that uses less power than a light bulb. This is the console killer that nobody saw coming. When you combine this with the seamless integration of game mode in macOS, the Mac Mini becomes the ultimate hybrid machine. It's your workstation by day and your high-end gaming rig by night. Then there's the intelligence factor. Apple Intelligence in 2025 is no longer just about fixing your typos or summarizing emails. It's about system-wide agency. The M5 chip features a dedicated, secure intent lane for AI. This means your Mac can look at your screen, understand the context of what you're working on, and proactively offer to automate the boring parts of your job. If you're a coder, it's writing the boilerplate. If you're a designer, it's suggesting color palettes based on the latest trends. And because it's an M5, all of this happens locally. No data goes to the cloud. No subscription is required. It is your private, localized brain. But let's be honest, nothing is perfect. There is a catch. Apple is still playing the base model game. Starting at 16 gigabytes of RAM in 2025 is a win, but for the M5 to truly breathe, you want the 32 gigabytes or 64 gigabytes configurations. And that's where Apple makes their money. The Apple tax is alive and well. However, when you look at the total cost of ownership, the electricity you save, the time you gain back, and the resale value, the math starts to favor Apple. In the US market, where productivity is currency, the M5 Mac Mini is the best investment you can make. As we look toward the future, the M5 Mac Mini represents a shift in how we think about computing. We are moving away from the era of the computer and into the era of the appliance. You don't want to think about your CPU clock speed or your fan curves. You just want to turn it on and have it work. You want it to be invisible. The M5 Mac Mini is the first computer that achieves invisibility. It sits under your monitor, silent and powerful, waiting for you to create something. It doesn't demand your attention with blinking lights or loud noises. It just provides the canvas. If you're a Windows user watching this, you might be tempted to look away. You might say, but I can't upgrade the RAM. Or, I hate the closed ecosystem. And you're right. You can't. But ask yourself, when was the last time you actually upgraded your RAM? When was the last time you enjoyed troubleshooting a driver conflict? The M5 Mac Mini is for the person who is tired of the friction. It's for the person who wants to spend their time creating, not configuring. Apple has built a machine that is so far ahead of the competition that the competition isn't even in the rearview mirror anymore. They are in a different zip code. So, here is the bottom line. The 2025 Mac Mini M5 is a masterpiece of silicon engineering. It is the most powerful, per square inch, computer ever sold to the public. It bridges the gap between the hobbyist and the professional. It turns your desk into a world-class studio. Whether you're editing your first YouTube video, training a custom AI model, or just trying to get through a mountain of spreadsheets, the M5 is the answer. The era of the massive, power-hungry desktop is officially over. The future is small, it is silent, and it is powered by Apple Silicon. It simply cannot touch. Apple has solved the heat equation. They've managed to create a thermal envelope that allows the M5 to sustain peak performance for hours without throttling. For the professional sitting in a studio in New York or a home office in Los Angeles, this means the end of waiting. Waiting for renders is a relic of the past. Waiting for apps to bounce in the dock is over. But let's talk about the design, because for the first time in over a decade, the Mac Mini has actually changed its clothes. The 2025 model